Hey everybody, Adam Payne here coming at you from Central Japan with Beers with Adam. In today's review we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Now, normally when I review products for my blog, I choose products that I've already been through and that I like, and that way that I can get into detail about what they are, put them on my blog, explain why I think they're good, and then people decide whether or not they buy through my link. If products aren't good enough, I would rather not waste time reviewing them and just consign them to the scrap heap and let somebody else do them. Today's product's a little bit different, and I've been on the fence as to whether or not to make this video for a week now, and I just thought, what the heck, I'm going to go ahead and make this video and try and give you a neutral perspective on this product called Mailit. Mailit is a plugin. It's a WordPress plugin by Brett Rutecky and Mike from Maine. They're two very nice, very respectable and very good marketers in the make money online niche. I'm sure you've heard of them before, but if not, and you get into this niche, you will hear of them sooner or later. They've both been around for a while. They've both been very successful with their blogs. Mike does interviews, Brett reviews products. And they both have very big lists, and they do very well with their affiliate promotions. So as such, a lot of other affiliates will promote their products as well because they want to get the reciprocation. Now, they've got a product coming out, and Brett designed this. It's a WordPress plugin. It's called Mailit, and we're looking at the sales page right now. And it's designed purely because, from Brett's experience, he thought that he wasn't getting a good enough service with the big autoresponders such as MailChimp and Aweber, and that his email deliverability wasn't good enough. So he created this plugin to solve this problem. He said he's been having good results with it, and I'm sure you're going to hear lots of fantastic things during the launch period. I do have a few problems with this product, which I'm going to go through in this review, but I'm not going to advocate you buy this product nor say bad things about it. It's going to be somewhat different. So let's get down to it. The product itself goes live on August 19th at 11 a.m. EST, and it's going to be live for 3 days, and it's going to be between $27 and $37. So as we go, if we go to my blog here, you can see that I've installed the plugin. You would upload it and you would install it like any other plugin. You'd activate the plugin, and it was very, very smooth, no problems. I then not going to open up the settings because it's got some personal information such as addresses and all that kind of stuff. But Brett's training is very, very clear, and everything worked exactly as it was supposed to do. Fine. So far, so good. Then I went to import one of my lists. Now, of course, this is a product aimed at people who have an email list. If you do not have an email list of any way, shape or form, you can't use this product right now. But I imported my list from Aweber, and I converted my list from a CSV file to a TXT file, and it wouldn't upload properly. So I contacted Brett and Mike, and straight away, very, very quick, and it was a mistake on my end. I hadn't followed the training to the letter, and I hadn't got my file set up the right way. Once I followed their training properly, I could upload my file, and it was no problem. The only thing was, I was having a few little issues with some subscribers not showing, and a loading bar just never disappearing. And it turns out that I've got a plugin basically somewhere which is conflicting with Brett's plugin. And to be perfectly honest, I don't have the time to uninstall every plugin and check which one it is. Purely honest, I can't be bothered to do that. That's not Brett's fault, of course. That's just my personal choice. But the reason I can't be bothered to do it is because when I think about it logically, from a personal point of view, I don't need this product. And I don't think a lot of people need it. That said, when it goes live, of course, you're going to get emails flooding your inbox. I absolutely guarantee it, telling you it's the best thing since sliced bread. Email marketing is dead. Aweber and GetResponse are stealing your business. If you don't have this, you can't build it. All this kind of stuff. And it's going to be a load of crap, in my opinion. Because from my experience, I have an Aweber account, and my open rates are anywhere from between 18 and 25%. I've even been as high as 42%, but 18 to 25%, which is not bad considering I do email quite a lot. Now, if we go over to the sales page here, Brett kind of comes down here, and he talks about how he was having problems with MailChimp and Aweber, and the open rates and the click rates decreased. Therefore, he got this he made this plugin. But if we come down, it's quite a long sales page, as they all are. Now he is saying, well, with his Mailit, he's getting open rates of 21%, 19%. which is what I'm getting already with Aweber. So for me, changing my whole email platform wouldn't make sense. Now, add to the fact that you're very limited with this plugin in what you can do. So I can go ahead and send an email, and I can go ahead and write my autoresponders, which are like follow-up messages, which you can do in most autoresponders, fair enough. But what I can't do is I can't schedule my emails. So if I wanted to write an email tonight and schedule it to go out at 4 AM EST, I can't do that with Mailit. With Aweber, it's easy. With GetResponse, you can do it. I can't do it with this. And to me, that's a killer. If I cannot schedule my emails to go out at specific times in the future, then I can't use it. Because I do not want to be at the computer typing an email and hitting send every single time. I want to set stuff up in advance. So if I know that a product's launching tomorrow and I've reviewed it, I can set my email up today and then go to bed and forget about it, knowing that Aweber or GetResponse or ActiveCampaign, whatever it is going to send my email out. If Mailit had a scheduler, that would change a lot of things for me. And I would go ahead, I would fully test it, and I may even change over. And until it has a scheduler, to me, I can't use it. The same thing goes with segmentation. I have a program called AW Pro Tools, which is an add-on to Aweber, and that allows me to segment my email lists automatically. So if somebody ends a particular follow-up sequence, automatically they get moved to another list. If somebody clicks a link in any of my emails, say I send an email out and it's a blog post that I've written about Facebook, I can tag that link with people who like Facebook. What that means is every time somebody clicks that link, in AW Pro Tools, they're tagged as somebody who likes Facebook. So then later on down the line, if I find a great Facebook product that I want to promote, I can only send it, I can set it so that it only goes to the people who've been tagged who like Facebook. That way, it really, really helps with open rates, lowers your unsubscribe rates, and keeps everybody happy so they only get relevant mails. So until something like Mailit has segmentation and scheduling built into it, and it may do in the future, it may get re-released with that, and that'll be fantastic. But until it has that, I'm not going to use it. And if I don't use it, then I can't ethically tell you to use it as a potential user. That being said, I do know that other people have tested this and they have been getting good open rates. And if you're just getting started, if you're willing to, sit in front of your computer, type an email out and send it there and then Mailit could be a good thing for you. There's nothing wrong with Mailit. It's just lacking features that I personally need with email. I do think that there's a little bit of false fear built into the sales page with regards, may be at risk. Well, of course, anything may be at risk. Big email marketers like Ben Settle use Aweber. Other email marketers, Andre Chaperon, other big email marketers, they use third-party tools because the functionality is so much better. Yes, granted, Aweber, GetResponse, and all of these platforms, they do have their problems from time to time because we are dealing with software. Occasionally the stats don't show. Occasionally, it'll be closed for a few hours because of maintenance or because they've been under an attack. But 99.9% of the time, I personally have not had a problem with Aweber. And I think the reason is, another reason, and this is not talking about Brett or Mike, this is talking about other people who use Aweber or GetResponse, is there are a lot of people sending spammy emails every single day. They're using words like free, make money online, all of these words which don't get through the spam filter, so they go into the spam box. So people think, well, deliverability is not very good and no one's clicking and opening my emails. These people are also sending 2, 3, 4 emails a day promoting the latest $7 WSO, telling you it's the last thing you ever need until tomorrow when the next product is the last thing you ever need. And when people start getting these emails in their inbox, they just tune out and they put them in the spam box, and then that person's deliverability goes down. Add to that the even dodgier practice of people sharing lists, and it affects everybody, but it affects these particular people. So whereas those people's deliverability rates and open rates go down, decent marketers, people who are ethical and good, generally don't have these problems. So like I said, my open rates are fine. So the purpose of this video is just I want people to approach this product with a clear head. Don't believe the stuff that you're going to hear in your inbox from other marketers saying that email's dead and Aweber's dead and GetResponse is going to steal your business and all of this kind of stuff, because I think that's false and it's not fair and it's not true. But in the same respect, the product itself, Mailit product, is a decent product. It does what it says on the tin. You can import your lists and you can send emails like a broadcast message, or you can send autoresponders as follow-up messages. You just can't schedule. So in short, for me, not enough functionality, but it does the job on the tin. You also know with Mike and Brett, if you do decide to buy it, you're going to be looked after because they do have very good customer support and they're good people in this industry. So with that being said, I'm not going to say you should buy it and I'm not going to say you shouldn't buy it. I'm going to say think about this with a clear head logically. And is it something that you're going to use? You know, if you don't have a list, you can't use this. Yes, there is a possibility you can use this to create simple opt-in pages, but with lead pages, with ClickFunnels, with InstaBuilder, you know, those opt-in pages are much better. They're going to get better opt-in rates. So think, is it something you're going to use? If you're just starting out and you're just building a list, then this could be something you could use to get going. Don't get me wrong, it could be something you could use to get going. It doesn't have the monthly fees like the third-party tools have, so that is a plus point. So with all this being said and done, if I come over here, I've just got the funnel here. So the front end price is between 20 and 37, 27, 37. You get the developer for 47, the reseller's rights for 97, and OTO3, which I've not even been through, is $67. Whether you need these things, I don't know. Whether you need the front end again, only you can tell. I've just tried to be as open and as neutral and as fair in this review as possible. Now, I am still going to give you my link, and I bet you're thinking, well, why are you giving me your link and a couple of bonuses to buy through it if you've just said you're not going to use it yourself and you don't 100% advocate it? It's because I know that people are going to watch my video, listen to my video, agree with everything I've said, and then buy it anyway, because people are desperate. People buy everything that comes into their inbox. You're probably going to be swayed by what other marketers say, perhaps what the sellers say as well. So if you are going to buy it, and you have actually enjoyed my video and appreciated the neutrality and the honesty, then of course I would appreciate it if you bought it through my link. But I'm not saying to you, click on the link below and buy it and pick up my bonuses. It's wonderful, because I'm trying to be neutral in this review. If you have any questions, please leave them below. This is just my personal opinion, and from my personal experience of using Aweber, I've been fine. It's not been a problem to me. So with that said, if you want it, there's a link. If you don't, that's cool too. I'm not in this to win any competition or to get any prizes, just trying to be as open as I can. Cheers, and I'll speak to you soon.